Wednesday morning, and I'm heading to the Spokane airport here to fly to Austin to go meet up with Nick and Preston Bear. So heading to the airport right now, have a 12:15 flight, stopping in Phoenix for about an hour layover, and then Phoenix to Austin. So I'm gonna try to get a lot of good footage and vlog on this trip for you guys. Here in the Phoenix airport waiting to take a connecting flight to Austin. So while I am waiting, since we are still in prep mode here, still on diet mode, I have a Tupperware full of chicken and another Tupperware full of some oatmeal. So trying to get my meals in here every couple hours. Macros on this trip were bumped up a little bit, where I think we're at 260 protein, 180 carbs, and 52 fat, and then I'll have a refeed on Sunday with, I believe it's like 220 protein, 355 carbs, and 52 fat. So a little bit of a food increase this next week or so, and then as soon as I get back on Monday, we're probably back on some serious poverty macros. That's what we're going to try to sharpen up even more for this next pro show. So just checking in from Phoenix right now. Again, I'm kind of trying to like vlog most of this trip for you guys on the plane. I had some chicken and a potato meal, just 8 ounces of chicken and 1 serving of some diced russet potato. So yeah, tonight should be a Bear Performance Gym. I think me and Nick are going to train arms, and he said arms and abs bro sesh, so we'll see how that goes. Anyways, looking forward to getting to Texas. Oh yeah, wow. I do not.
Oh, well, you need to have a car.
Oh no, I know.
Because, like, we've got 3 nieces and husbands and boyfriends.
Right, so, here with Nick, and he's breaking my, this is my
Cheers
cold
to you,
brew.
my brother.
This is my cold brew popping my cherry. I did have my first one yesterday. I tried to put it on my Instagram story. It didn't load, so kind of showing this again, getting hooked on the, I feel like this is like so trendy right now, cold brew. I don't know what
we're hipsters now.
I guess,
Austin?
yeah.
We're
so
hipsters.
Loading up on a lot of caffeine on this trip, though. Definitely been between all the coffee and then all the flight,
pre-workout,
all the pre-workout flight and all that stuff. So definitely getting a hefty dose of caffeine on this trip. But the great thing is, on this trip, Cliff gave me an extra 50 carbs. So I'm on 180 carbs this trip, and I still hit, which I think is a prep low of 182.4 today. You hit what were you, 210?
I was 210.4, which that's actually low for me, yeah.
So hey, we got 2 new lows and stuff like that. I think a lot of it is, and obviously I'm working out and stuff like that, but I feel like on this trip, my day-to-day expenditure of moving around a lot, I'm moving around a lot more. Last night, we got some epic drone footage at 360 Bridge.
Yeah, best drone footage I've ever had.
Seriously, amazing. You guys will see it. But just, we had to kind of hike up a little kind of hill.
It was literally like maybe 25 meters.
Dude's making me do cardio, man. I'm going to come back, lose my gains. So if I don't win my next pro show, we can blame Nick here.
Sorry, tonight we're going out, we're having a few beers, right?
My gains. Oh yeah, I do get 1 beer on this trip, which I've thought about replacing for a couple of vodka sodas, but
we're gonna make it.
Either way, I'm having a drink while I'm here. I gotta enjoy myself, guys. Anyways, I'll see you in the next. So it is day 4 here in Austin, and it's kind of funny. So last night, I chose one night here while on this trip to Austin. And I talked it over with my coach, Cliff Wilson, where I said, hey, I want one night where I can at least have, we were gonna go with a beer, but I switched it out for like 2 vodka sodas. So last night we went out in downtown Austin on Rainy Street, and I had 2 vodka sodas. And the best part is this morning, I hit a new low yesterday. I believe it was 182.4. And last night we didn't get back till like 1 in the morning. And so I was like cramming, I saved a bunch of macros, popcorn, bunch of like rice cakes and my Greek yogurt mix, and my protein ice cream. I didn't finish it till like 2 in the morning. And one thing that's been kind of interesting about this trip is I'm kind of adapted to Nick's like eating schedule.
It's very early.
Very early. I'm not used to like he has his very first meal at 7:30 or 7.
This morning it was like, yeah, usually it's 7 a.m.
So I'm usually, yeah, I've been like eating my egg meal. I usually have 2 whole eggs with 6 egg whites and like a half serving of Mexican cheese every morning. But when on my regular schedule back home, I'm more of a night owl, so I kind of sleep in. So I usually don't have my first meal till sometimes like 11 in the morning. Same with Nick, I'm having my first meal, yeah, before 8 a.m.
Yeah.
And I'm having like my pre-workout meal like at 11 in the morning. And so it's throwing off my whole entire eating schedule, which is kind of crazy, but I feel like it's almost revving up my metabolism. And even after having those 2 drinks last night, I dropped again, and I hit a 181.8 new low weigh-in. And the craziest thing is, my carbs for this trip have been increased by 50 grams. Cliff did that for me to kind of have, you know, hey, go enjoy yourself a little bit, and then when we get back, we'll start grinding for the next show. But it's been crazy how I've gotten a 50 gram carb bump and I'm hitting new lows on this trip, which is pretty awesome. So just want to kind of share that with you guys, let you know.
I was pretty convinced that Colin was gonna die last night.
Yeah.
At the last bar, Preston was eating pizza. And some dude was asking Colin questions about bodybuilding. He was just like zoning, like.
So because again, we had our last meal before we left for Austin, like what, 6 p.m., 6 p.m.?
Yeah, about 6 p.m.
So I literally had to go like, shit, what, 6-7 hours without a meal?
He was sucking.
Oh my God, I felt like I was like, oh my God, when your blood shook, it feels like you're gonna kind of faint.
I could tell your blood sugar was low.
I was dying, you guys. I was dying. These guys don't realize being this long in prep, all this stuff, it's like you're so regimented on having to eat every couple hours, and so going 6-7 hours without eating, I was freaking dying. Meanwhile, while I'm watching Preston Bear do the 10K challenge, to make it that much, that much better.
Donuts, pizza.
Anyway, so we're heading to the Bear Performance Gym real quick, and I'm actually gonna go to Nick's barber here in Austin, Texas, and I don't know, I just got a haircut like literally like a week ago. But I'm gonna maybe see if he can clean up my neck and then maybe work on it. I don't know, clean up my fade a little bit or whatever. So we're gonna try to get some of that on video to kind of spice up this.
Harold's the man.
All right, guys. All right, guys. So here is a gym tour of Bear Performance Gym. Got the cardio. Got squat racks here, bumpers, got the incline press, got your leg extension, leg curl, leg press, deadlift platform, 2 of them side by side here. You got a hack squat here in the corner, and you got 2 more squat racks. You got your flat benches here. Got a Smith machine. Got more bars, weights, all your free weights up to 150 pounds here. Got all your benches. Got your cable station. Got kind of a cool hammer incline / high row machine. And these machines feel freaking awesome. This is a shoulder press machine, plate loaded. This is a chest press machine. And then really pumped to use this today for back. And then you got a calf raise machine. And then you got a really cool incline fly press variation machine. You got another back row machine, seated calves, machine preacher curl, and then a dip station. So kind of a really cool little tour for you of the Bear Performance Gym. This was one of the things that coming down here, not only I thought it was gonna be awesome to visit with Nick and meet Nick, but I was so intrigued by getting to finally see this gym because it was so fun to kind of watch him document him like putting this whole gym together, like piece by piece. Like him and Preston, they put a lot of these pieces of equipment together themselves. So it's just awesome, and like I would love. It makes me so jealous though. Like I do not want to go back home and go back to my corporate gym when it's like coming here and training in an atmosphere like this where you can just, you know, film as much as you want, take off your shirt, you know, get a pump, get photos. And Nick's been doing some awesome stuff, like if any of you guys are on my Instagram, just getting some awesome quick little edits and stuff like that with his nicer cameras. And the guy is just a whiz at editing. I've been sitting here watching him on, he uses Final Cut Pro, which I use too, but I don't really need it because I'm an editing noob. But watching him edit just like a little 15-second clip and like how much effort and everything that he puts into these, I mean, it shows you like why the quality of his videos are so great and like why his channel has like grown so much. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this tour. If you're like, this is in Round Rock, Texas. So if you're in the Austin, Round Rock area, this is definitely worth checking out. All right, guys, this is where they store a lot of the product. They just got their BPN protein in. So this is where like Preston and then Joe. This is Preston up right here. This is where they do all the.
Get some orders out this morning,
yep.
Saturday morning, so.
The shipping right out of the gym here, which is like so convenient.
Pretty much out of stock on a lot of stuff too. You can see the shelves are empty.
Yeah, they're running a little low on inventory right now. They're gonna restock. And then Preston just did the 10K challenge last night, so.
My face just feels so fat today.
Man. Feeling all right though?
We got a picture, me and you got a picture last night. I couldn't even put it on Instagram because I just look like, just so fat right next to you. My face looks fat, so. I might have to do a little dieting episode.
It is day 5 here. Just kind of giving you a little vlog update. It is Sunday, and today is my refeed day. So I got 215 grams of protein, I got 355 carbs, and 52 grams of fat. The cool thing is usually on this day, if I was at home, I would just rest. This whole entire prep on my refeeds, I've just rested and enjoyed the extra food bump. But hey, now I'm in Texas. We got Bear Performance Gym. I'm with Nick Bear.
I just had some pre-workout ice cream, which was absolutely delicious.
He had a pint of Enlightened red velvet pre-workout ice cream. I had some voluminous cauliflower oats with my rice cake and Greek yogurt bowls, and about 100 carbs in me, I believe, pre-workout of the 355. So we're actually gonna hit some chest today. So I'm actually looking forward to see like how good I feel with actually having a lot more carbs in me before the gym, and just actually utilizing this kind of refeed on a training day, which I do like and I've done in the past. It's just this prep, I kind of timed it to where I was doing refeeds on Sundays, and it was like football Sundays, and I didn't mind taking the day off. But I'm excited to train today, and that's it. Just check in. Oh, also too, crazy. 3rd day in a row, I've now hit a new low. I was 181.8 yesterday, which was a new low, and then today 181.4. So this is seriously mind-boggling to me how like I came on this trip with a 50 carb bump, kind of thinking that honestly this week was just gonna be kind of like let's just call it like a maintenance week, and then I was gonna get back and grind. But I feel like this week I'm actually like making great progress.
It's Texas, man.
Yeah, man. It's just like I'm actually making great progress on this trip and getting leaner. I mean, hitting new lows when you're already this lean, and even if it's just like a half a pound, think of a half a pound of meat. Losing half a pound when you're already shredded is gonna make a big difference. So it's just been awesome to see me hitting these new lows on the higher food intake. So ready to crush some chest today.
Pow!
Bam!
Yeah.
Preston, what is this? We're talking about Jay Cutler and the headband, and I come into the office and you got the headband on today.
Inspired by
Are
Jay.
you inspired by Jay?
That's right, 1999. I might watch some Jay Cutler.
I love it, man.
videos
It's like
before
having
I
an
get
American
this.
flag one too.
You know, I remember the first like YouTube workout videos I watched. It was like Jay Cutler motivation or whatever, and we used to get so fired up before the gym.
Stains.
It was the song 45 or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah,
so far
yes,
away.
yes. So,
like,
quick recap, guys.
Just thinking of that.
Quick recap. I was telling them my story of in 2009, I literally got a chance to go and like spend a whole weekend with Jay Cutler, train with him. I literally took Jay Cutler and his assistant to the airport from Tucson to Phoenix. So Jay Cutler was in my car. But yeah, we were just kind of reminiscing on how nice it was back in the day, watching those like, what was it, late 90s, early 2000s on YouTube, like some of those old school like Jay Cutler videos and stuff like that, and getting amped and watching those before the gym. So yeah, that's what Preston's headband reminded me of.
Cry for you, oh, oh. Let me bleed as I bleed for you. Cry for you, oh, oh. Let me bleed. Let me
What are you drinking?
Okay, guys, so I'm an IPA fan. Tried the Zappy Squid IPA, and then I ended up getting a medium, the Works pizza, all the meat, all the veggies, and then we got Beer Mates, which is like cheese bread, breadsticks. I'm not dieting as strict as Con is. I have one free meal a week, and I was like, man, I woke up 208 this morning, so new low weigh-in. I have 8 more weeks, so there's 8 more pounds, so I was like, cheers, brothers.
And then meanwhile, I get the, well, they're all enjoying a nice cold beer. I'm having a diet Mexican, it's like really diet Mexican cola. So that's what I get. I'm going to sit there and watch them enjoy some good pizza.
Oh, that's good beer.
Preston's got
Nice dark beer.
drinking some good beers. Dark beers. Yeah, guys. Meanwhile, prep sacrifices, diet soda. It is what it is, though, guys. The food will always be there, so I'll be enjoying myself. And then after my last show, probably June 10th. All right. Tell me what you're doing or what you got.
Man.
This is for the tube.
I do feel really bad right now. I feel bad for Don's.
Oh, you're all right.
Don's sitting here watching me eat. But let me tell you what I got.
Yeah, Tom.
First off, we housed about half these already. We got the cheese breadsticks, the beer mates, with a queso ranch dip. I got the Works. Joe got the pepperoni with basil. These are mediums, and Preston got a little baby armadillo.
No.
That's good though. Those look good. Is that sausage? Is that good?
But tell them how you're doing a free meal.
So right now, like I'm fitting in one free meal a week, primarily because like I'm not dieting for a show, and I find that if I do like one a week, like a high fat almost reload, it helps maintain like my hormones better. I feel better for the next like 6 days, and I only, like I said, I only have a few more pounds to lose in the next 8 weeks. So let me give you guys a little bit of taste.
Do a review.
It's good too because it's light. It's not very greasy. But dude, what do you think? Flavor on point? Good pizza.
You just said again that you're stuffed.
I'm absolutely stuffed.
See, guys, that's what I'm so jealous of is they don't realize like your leptin levels, the hormone that tells you that you're full. When you've been dieting this long and you're this lean, it's all like out of whack. So I have no idea what feeling stuffed feels like, and I probably won't feel that until after the show when I can actually really stuff my face.